Hollyberg. I don't know if y'all seen all the hate he got. He just went back and proposed to his girlfriend because she's white. He got a lot of hate. Tyrese got a lot of hate. Indiana was just rooting for him to win a championship.
And then look what happened with Travis Hunter too.
Yeah.
Why?
His mom's white too. Hollyberg's mom.
Yeah, like why?
Yeah.
Man, look, man, love ain't got no color, man.
But
your preference is your preference, pimping.
But I think like you said, I think social media has taken a lot of people out that we don't even think about. And you think about the people who are struggling, people like Delonte West, man, from the Cavs. You know, now he's been drugs, arrested multiple times. Mark Cuban cleaned him up. He went back to the streets. Like, it's so much going on, man. They just
leave that be in there alone, boy.
Y'all see old boy?
Got connections, bro.
Did y'all see old boy? It wasn't Avery Johnson? Was it Avery Johnson?
The coach?
Not him. It was what's the other black dude that looked kind of like Avery Johnson? They just found him. It was like a week. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I can't think of his name right now. And they found him. They found him drugged out, acting like something was under the car. He was trying to fix a truck, and he looked at horrible, man. Looked at horrible. Like,
it's tough out here, man.
It is. But I thought that was a very interesting take that Kendra Perkins had.
Yeah. When then go back to y'all conversation when y'all was talking about, you know, with the money situation. You know what I mean? It's crazy when you do have that bread. You know what I mean? Your expectations, like Halliburton is like one man. Why are y'all hating? If he dated one black woman, guess what? Just that one black woman. Why is it's so what? You lost one. There's other ones out here. You know what I'm saying? There's more than Tyrese Halliburton. You know what I mean? That's crazy. True. He say, "Oh gosh, plug. I'm going to disagree. Please don't hate." What you mean hate? What, bro? What did I say?
All up. He might be talking about. Oh, let us know what you're talking about.
What you mean?
He said his boy go through the same thing though. Patrick Mahomey, man. He get a lot of hate too.
The thing is when you're winning, just understand this. There's no sympathy for winners. There's no sympathy for the strong, and there's no sympathy for winners. It's just not. It's not. Just deal with that. That comes with the territory, bro. You know what I'm saying? It happened to Tom. You know what I mean? It's like everybody loves the underdog story. You know, everybody loves the underdog. You know, at the end of the day, when you're on top of your game and you're on every commercial.
Oh, he said he would never date outside his race. Oh yeah,
and that is fine.
Your preference.
Yeah,
bro, that is fine. By all means, that is fine, bro. I mean, there is nothing wrong with that. In my book, somebody might say, "No, what you mean you can't date no black woman?" Dog, you like what you like, bro. You like what you like.
You ain't missing nothing. Keep stay where you at. Stay in your lane.
Don't let him lie to you, cuz. Once you go black, you heard that. And say,
I never went anywhere else.
That's different though from a woman. That's different coming from a woman.
It is from a woman. You think so?
We gotta talk about that on a different show. That's different for a woman though. Like, yeah.
Hey man.
How is it so? We'll leave that for another show.
You in a room full of Clydesdales, boy. You hear them cluck, 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 cluck. Boy, hit different.
Hello, I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's different. Gotta go see that man about that old,
He ain't coming back. Don't worry about it. He ain't coming back.
Yeah. That saying was never built for men. It was built for women. That was built for women.
If it ain't white, it ain't right. I said, if it ain't white, it ain't right.
I'm pretty sure the way it probably taps into exactly what I said one time. Most people date folks for the aesthetics. They date folks based on how people are going to view them. and it'll be a very uncomfortable. And the last thing you would want to do in the midst of your love, in the midst of, you know what I'm saying, if you loving someone, is trying, you know, catching some stray bullets because of who you in love with. So I understand that too, bro. I understand that too. And if that is the case, please, you know what I'm saying, you can say that. You know what I mean? Because I know a lot of people, they only date people based on how they think someone else will view their relationship. Or y'all will look good together. They might be horrible together. They might look good together, but they might be horrible together. But at the end of the day,
but
as
you
long
know,
as you're
too,
happy,
a lot of people are choosy because of they're afraid or they're gonna get talked about, or they're afraid that they'll, you know, I had a friend who said, I didn't want to tell you I was dating such and such because I was afraid of what you might think of me. You love who you love. I don't care who you're dating. That's if they love you, as long as they treating you right, then we good to go.
that's it. Hey,
You
she
know?
might have been a mutt with everybody else, and she was exclusive with you. You know what I'm saying? She might have been a, hey man, I done seen dudes that the wife the freak from the cut
That's
part.
not worrying about what everybody else thinks.
Yeah.
What somebody's perception of you is their problem, not your problem.
I'd be damned if I give a damn. I'd be damned if I give a damn. I need to put that on a shirt too. I'd be damned if I give a damn. Tell me about mine, I'm gonna tell you about his ass. You kiss my ass, boy. You heard me? Tell me about mine. I don't even care. Man, I could give a man, I don't give a damn. If that's the case, then you worried about me. You concerned about my pocket too. You concerned about my pocket too. If you concerned about my significant other, hey, get your rain ass out of here, man. Yeah, all I want to know is she good people? She good people?
And not for me to like.
Hey, Rain, they good people. That's it. If they good people and I can cool with them, I'm cool with that.
He said, I do like black women mentally. Not every black woman. I'm not in Gucci. I'm in the land ownership informant.
Informant.
Hey, all of them wear Gucci.
You got some black women out here.
Some of them wear American Eagle. Some of them wear American Eagle and Levi. They wear American Eagle too, man. Got a Hollister t-shirt on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, with they slides or they Crocs.
Yes, sir.
We
got
good.
had to get them in the building for this last topic, man. I had to get them in the building for this last topic, man.
Oh, what's good, y'all?
What's good. So this last topic is blacks are the most racist, man. And this actually comes from Anton Daniels. We finna talk through it. Anton Daniels channel. They had a good one last night. I gotta give them. They had a good one last night, and this is where it started. So we're gonna play a little bit. Stop. Get everybody's opinion. We're gonna kind of play this one in and out. Because it's some good information. I won't say good information, but it's some good topics.
April, drink your water.
Genuinely give zero about your guys' feelings, and I will come on here and say all the uncomfortable truths that everybody knows is true, but absolutely nobody will talk about. Black people are the most racist individuals that there is in 2025. As a white person, I certainly can't go to a black community and feel safe. But when they come to white communities, it's like they're in Disneyland. I used to be an addict, so every time I go down to Newark, I would have to make sure I was strapped. I don't think they have to feel the same way about going out in a white community. Matter of fact, they can come here and say whatever they want. They can call me white boy this, white boy that, white whatever the. And I'm just simply not going to comply with the double standard. I genuinely do not care one bit about your guys' feelings, and I'll tell you the truth. And the truth is, in 2025, white kids are being raised to be accepting individuals.
So I want to start there before we get too deep into their responses. Do you guys feel that white kids are being raised to become more acceptable individuals, and I would say more sensitive to black people's feelings?
I would love to start because, boy, I'm here to tell you, I am a witness to one of the whitest, blackest young men I ever met in my life. I'm talking about Hollister shirt wearing, American Eagle jean wearing, Hollister wearing, cowboy boot wearing sons of guns I ever met in my life. You understand me? The only thing he missing is the MAGA hat. You understand me? And being in the barbershop, I'm not gonna lie. The white kids that I cut, respectful. Black kids that I cut, also respectful. Now, there is an exception to every rule. You got your bad seeds on both sides, bro. You got the same black kid that'll say what and huh. The same white boy that gonna say what and huh to me and their parent. It's just on both sides, bro. But he's an individual, and I would agree with that. If I went into a white neighborhood, I don't think so. Them white folks act funny too. So I don't know what to tell. It might not be violent like the black neighborhood with you walking into it, but you know, sometimes silence is so loud.
But so with that being said, do you feel though that white people are raising their children to be more accepting and more sensitive to the black culture?
I think that they are raising their children. Well, let's go to the culture. Black folks run the culture. There's the urban culture, and then there's the suburban culture, and there's a comfortable median where all these same kids are doing the same thing. They're listening to the same thing. They're doing this. All of them smoke. All of them gonna wear the same slides with the same Nike socks. They gonna wear the same pajama pants. They gonna wear the same whatever T-shirt is popping right now. They gonna have the Grateful Dead on. They gonna wear Kiss. Y'all don't even listen to Kiss. You got your Kiss shirts on. All that. All of them are. It's a crossover. There's a crossover. Just like you got your suburban white dude that comes out and his hey dudes, and then you got this other white guy that's gonna come out of his J's. Yeah, listen to Lil Baby. You know what I'm saying? And he's 35 years old. He still play Lil Baby. He still listen to Kodak. And he still, it just is what everybody's. I think that the older demographic are a little bit set in our ways, whichever way we are. And depending on, we have a select group of we have select persons of white people, Spanish people that we hang with. But I think the younger group is way more accepting of each other. Because cause I can think back to when Scooby was going to high school, man, his group was a rainbow.
Yeah.
There was Arabic dudes in there, there was Spanish cats, white boy, everybody was in that group. Everybody. And they all loved each other and they all called each other brothers.
So do you feel that white people are raising their children to be more accepting in today's time? Yes or no?
I don't know. I would think so. I got a white boy that called me uncle. I call him nephew. I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know what they're doing in their household.
What
but
you think?
It's pretty equal. I say it's pretty equal.
Okay. What about you, April? Is she frozen?
I just think it depends on the culture that they're being raised in. Don't talk about my internet. I think it just depends on the culture that they're being raised in,
okay.
and how their parents were raised. So our generation, the 30, 40, or the late 30, early 40-year-olds, I think that yes, some of them can be more or being raised as being more accepting of everybody, but still down the line, if those white families still had that racism in them, and that's how they were raised, because we're 80s babies, you know, so if that still is in there somewhere, then yes, it's going to get passed down.
So I feel it's going to get passed. Do you feel white parents are raising their children to be more accepting of black races?
More accepting?
You can't answer that shit.
I can't because it all depends on culture. Shit, it just all depends on culture.
Classic.
Come on, Classic.
Do you feel that white parents or white families are raising their children to be more accepting individuals to black culture?
Hell no. They not doing it, and they ain't never gonna start doing it either. But white children are taking it upon themselves to love the hell out of black culture. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it's going. You know, mom and dad can say whatever they want, but they gonna go outside. Like you said, they gonna put that little baby in them headphones. They gonna put that new, you know what I'm saying, sexy red in them headphones. And they might look, they get old enough, they gonna start getting tatted. Hey, listen, you know. It is what it is. Some people just love the culture. It is what it is. Some people grow up in it, and some people flat out from the suburbs, and they just like it, and they just try to immerse themselves in it. You know, so you could tell the difference. You got white folks that grew up around black folks, and you could just tell, like you bring them to the family function, they comfortable off rip. There's no hesitation, no nothing. They know how to fix a plate. They know how to make themselves at home. You know what I mean? All type of shit. And then you got the ones that's trying to get acclimated, and they look like a fish out of water, but they still got love in their heart though. They love the culture. You know what I'm saying? They want to be down so bad and shit. You know what I'm saying? But no, are their parents teaching them to be more? Absolutely not. And they're not gonna start. They trying to teach them how to, you know, follow the other path, the one that we don't get taught. You feel me? Give them the information early so they got the nice little head start. You feel me? That's all. It's the same protocol. It's just, you know, what's cool sometimes takes over, and it hurts us just as much as it hurt those kids who feel like they want to put themselves in and be YNs and all that. You got YNs in Korea now. People trying to be wearing shiesties, like what we did, just emulating, you know what I'm saying, wanting to be something. So it's like, yeah, man, influence is crazy, and the you know, the sheep they're gonna do sheep things. Yeah.
What do you think, Norris?
I think white parents are raising their kids to be more accepting. And let me explain. When I say more accepting, that doesn't mean they aren't teaching them their way. See, we get they still teach their way, but they also teach how, the best way to put it, they're teaching their kids how to walk on eggshells. We are in a society today where you can walk outside, you could turn on your news right now, and it's going to be some liberal white woman, hair dyed different colors, nose ring in, standing up for something that has no impact on her life. Like none. But again, our society, and then too, you got to think about the numbers. There are more interracial couples now. So you're getting more of this, raising individuals to be more accepting, because by choice they don't have a choice. So I feel like people could still be raised in their way, but I also feel like they do raise them to be more sensitive to our feelings today.
Hey, but to that when you say classic, we judge by character. I do too, bro. I truly do. As long as you are being you. If you are truly being you, that's being real to me. You truly being your authentic self, I can dig that. You know what I mean? Like, even if your views don't match with mine, because I get a lot of cats that sit in my chair that are confused as fuck. and hey, your views don't match with mine. You know what I'm saying? I got the most cowboyish white boys sit down in my chair. Sit down like, God damn, Uncle Plug, I appreciate this haircut, man. I really appreciate it. I'll be like, man, appreciate you too, bro. And I ain't code switching or nothing with him. We just sitting there, we chopping it up, and we eating out there in the chair. They telling me his views, whatever the case may be. And I don't even want him to say, well, I don't want it. No, because if you feel it's gonna be disrespectful, guess what? It probably is. But go ahead and say your point, man. This is a safe zone, man. This is a safe zone. As long as you're not being disrespectful, you can say what you want to say.
Yeah. See, I'm a little more militant. You know what I'm saying? I judge by way more than character. Character is part of it, though. But I judge by way more than character. I judge you by your lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? I judge you by your decision making. I judge you by your consistency or lack thereof. I'm judging you by a whole lot of shit before I let you close to me.
Yeah, but that's just in meeting and greeting. You know what I mean? Like the break, like. If you see me and I say, "Hey, this my brother Mickey right here," or "This my brother Joe right here," You better mother and no, he's solid than a mother. He's been vetted.
I don't know him.
He damn near been jumped there like a gang of mischief.
Listen, I don't know Joe. Joe's solid with you.
But check it out.
I don't know Joe from a can of paint. Joe. Me and Joe might have to tussle in the back in 5 minutes. Me and Joe might not be the same type of people, dog. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I ain't taking your word for it.
My thing with my people that's around me, I really truly feel this, bro. I'm a great judge of character. You know what I'm saying? I know when I'm dealing with the off-brand nigga. I know when I'm dealing with an off-brand cracker. I just know this. I just know this when I'm dealing with one. And when I'm dealing with one that's authentically him, you know what I'm saying? I adore that. I adore somebody being authentically them. I truly do. So when I am dealing with somebody and I do put that label of brother on them, boy, you best damn know, boy. Hey, because I ain't gonna let nothing. I gotta protect my circle. So I have to, before I can bring someone around my circumference, you gotta know that I got to vet them, because that could be the fucking cancer that I bring in that destroys us all. You know what I'm saying? He get it your ear, he get it his ear, she get it her ear, and then the next thing you know, I'm sitting around looking like a damn fool because I done brought this jackass into the circle. I make sure that I protect that circle. Even with, man, what is conversation about? Now this is the one I like right here. This is the one I like, but I be like, bro, even the women that you date, you gotta vet these folks. You bringing these folks around your family. You bringing these folks around your children. You bringing these folks around your mama, your daddy.
Oh yeah.
You bringing these folks around your fam. You got to do your due diligence meeting new people. You got to do your due diligence.
But I also think so, because two things can be true. We hear this a lot. Two things can be true. That same cowboy that sits in your chair can still hate you.
Yep.
And give you all the right answers, because that's what he's supposed to do. And you also don't pose a threat to him. See, this is what I be trying to get people to think from a bigger point of view.
Wait. Hate. Like, put that, hate me.
Yeah.
They could hate your kind.
Like, and love the way you cut hair.
Like, this happened. That's why when I asked the question, I try not to be so, I didn't want y'all to think so like concrete about it, because like, just because people, that's why I really feel that parents are raising their children to be more accepting of Black people. Like, hey, I'm gonna deal with you because you do this service for me. You're a nice guy. My son loves you. He plays football for you. But that doesn't mean when they're under their roof, they don't talk about your slang talking. They don't talk about your personality. Like, and y'all talk to somebody who I lived in it. You know what I mean? And I served 20 years in it too. I served 20 years in a system that had a lot of hidden agendas in it. And like, that's why I always said, I really do. You got to take away from the white guy who's saying the message, but he's really telling the truth. A lot of people are telling us the truth and we're not listening. We like, that dude is true. What he said, his parents taught him to be accepting of Black people. And he's just telling you the secret. And you know how you could tell he was taught to be accepting of Black people? That's why he was comfortable going down to New York to go get them drugs. I'm serious. You got to look at the overall person.
No, I feel you. I feel you. I mean, you asked me how I feel. You ain't asked me what I know. I don't know what white people doing. I don't know what white people doing at all. I can't. That's if I'm ever gonna be wrong about something, it got to do with what white people doing. I have no idea what y'all up to, April. I really don't. I really don't. No disrespect either. I just don't keep. I'm not tapped in. I have no idea. Yeah, I stopped being worried about it. As soon as they kept teaching me, do this because white people gonna be there, do that because white people gonna. I still like, well, why are we being trained to care so much about what white people think and where they gonna be and shit? Like, I don't
think about that. Think about what person just said. So if classic was being taught, you could flip it. I'm sure Black people were raised, depending on your culture. Damn, you were raised to be, hey, keep your pants pulled up. Make sure you wear that belt, tuck in that shirt. You going to that banquet tonight, son. Like, you know what I mean?
And then you get there, you see the little white kids your age with freaking sucker stains on their t-shirt, shirt untucked, wrinkled. Man, we doing all this to these people. They kids run around this bitch like delinquents, man. Come on, man.
Speaking of that right there, speaking of that, let me tell y'all this. I was a couple of weeks ago, I had to go to the ER. In the waiting room, there were some teenagers sitting on the floor in the waiting room of the ER. What color were they? What was their race?
White. They sitting on the floor. You can't start a story and your AT&T don't work.
Hey, black people too, Oz. Talking about white people buying land, growing food, and raising. Okay, black people too. It's black farmers. Like, okay. Yeah, I can go get you some fresh aloe right now if you ask you. I got some aloe growing in the other room. My bad, April. I ain't mean to step on your work. No, I'm just saying though. You telling me like
no, it's okay. You had to get it.
He said he knows.
You had to get that. All right. It's fine.
Oh shit!
Natural born crash.
Yeah. I'm telling you what we doing.
Hey, bro.
I've been trying me, man. I'm trying to be cool, man. Keep trying me, dog. First, he's like, "You're wrong." Hey, the man asked me how I feel. He ain't asked me what I know. I can't do this shit. Ask me about no white people, man. Ambush.
That's cool. This is why we need a classic over here.
Come on, man.
He said, "Action, you shall receive." April, what would you say before your AT&T cut out? You gotta be quick with your story. It can be quick. AT&T giving you 5-minute spurts. What you got? Oh, got her again.
Damn, got her ass again.
All right, so
I'm just saying, you know, things. Again. I'm anything. I'm gonna keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Let's go on.
Okay, appreciate your grace.
We just
and it's on. Not the other way around, and everybody knows that.
Woo!
Oh, that last statement right there.
You said a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Black people now.
And I really want y'all to hear, because it sounds crazy when like one person saying it, like I'm saying certain things tonight. But I want y'all to hear how other people that look just like us think or feel.
I'm the most racist. I know some people will say black people can't be racist. Let's not get to that point. But what did he say? What he said, was he wrong?
Yes, he was wrong.
Which part and how?
Okay, so back in the day, I used to believe that black people couldn't be racist, right? We could be prejudiced. And then I kind of switched a little bit because I was like, there is some validity in some of the comments or the commentary that, you know, black folks tend to make as it relates to other races. And I was kind of like, okay, well, yeah, maybe black people can be racist. But then I was like, no, we can be prejudiced, but not necessarily racist. And I had to go back on that because I feel like although racism is under prejudice and they are similar, but they're not synonymous, right? I think the thing that separates prejudice from racism is this perceived notion that one race is superior. And I don't think that black people think that they are superior to white people. I think a lot of times I don't think black people think that they're superior to white people.
You don't think so?
No, black people don't think they're better than white people at all.
Yes, they do. They
don't.
Say white people copy how they address, what they wear, their body types, that they're better. I've heard.
No, I have another point to make with that. I think because we don't think we're better than white people, it exhibits itself in a lot of different ways. That's why you have the ratchet blacks. That's why you have the nigga blacks. That's why you have, but then there's some people, it ain't funny at times, but I'm being for real. And then sometimes you have other black folks who channel that energy and create black excellence. I think that because we have felt the way that we have felt for so long, it comes out and it bleeds in different areas. And then you have some black folks who say, well, we've been dealing with this for so long, so yeah, I'm gonna call you a white boy, or yeah, I'm gonna say these things because this is my like subconscious way of getting back at y'all for all of the stuff that we had to endure. That's not to say that I necessarily believe that per se, but optically, Black people do not think that they are superior to white people.
So we're gonna stop there first because I do want y'all to hear something that Miss Corm is gonna say. But what are your thoughts? See, man, Classic up here scaring our white audience, man. God, man, can't. Well, I'm telling you, we can't keep nothing together, boy. No, I was just yeah.
Hey,
good people. He good. He can take it. He can take it.
I do try to, you know, because I do realize all the signs and wonders. You know what I mean? The white picture of Jesus, and you know, when you think of success, you think of, you know, that of white people. So I do, to my Black boys, I do preach to them that you're not a lesser vessel. You are supposed to be respectful. You are supposed to, you know, conduct yourself in a manner that is, however, because your perception is going to be the reality that these people going to leave with out the gate. So I do preach to them like, now you're not inferior. You're not less than. You're not. No, I don't do that. I don't let nobody feel like they're inferior to nobody. Because I mean, why? Because you got a bigger house, you got a bigger car, you got more money. That makes you better? No, your character makes you better. The way you carry yourself, the way what you believe that you are will make you better. You know what I mean? Because if you're still instilling those things into your children outside of, you could be telling them to, you know, oh, just deal with them and this, that, and the third, and helping them walk on eggshells.
Yeah.
That doesn't necessarily make you better. Because if you're still having that feeling of superiority over anybody, you're less a vessel, bro. You're a lesser vessel, regardless of what, because you're already coming into the game thinking that you're going to win. And then that's a law.
Do you think that's they feel superior, or they're just teaching their child to lessen the burden? Because sometimes you can give people knowledge. That doesn't mean you feel you're superior. It just makes more sense for me to say, hey, man, you see that guy Plug over there? He cuts your hair. You be respectful to him. You don't talk to him any kind of way.
That's parenting.
But I'm just saying, there's some that don't teach that. Some don't teach that at all. I ain't talking about the Black community. I'm talking about in the white community. It's some that don't teach that at all.
I agree with Norris. It's some that don't.
I'm talking about at all. You see them all the time at Target, running around doing what they want to do, throwing stuff down, throwing tantrums, cussing mama out, pushing her.
That's parenting.
Yeah, the thing is it's weird that Black folks do exhibit racism by definition, but it's literally it's not even real. So like you have to feel superior in order, or you have to be superior in order to take a position of racism. We are inferior. I'm talking about like in results. I'm not talking about our emotions. Objectively speaking, we are inferior to white people. It is just, especially in the United States of America, by definition. The definition of superior is higher in rank, status, or quality. You know what I'm saying? They are kicking our ass in all three. And that is just a fact. Now, there's more of them. So there's plenty of white folks on the side of, you know, that trailer park, whatever. But in the rank of successful, there's still a big ass majority of the folks that are successful that are non-Black. You got the white folks that hold their percentage. Then you got the what we call Middle Eastern people, or like the, you know, the people that stay out in the Emirates and all that. Them, they taking up a big ass chunk of the wealth gap. And then you got the few brothers that know how to get to it. You know what I'm saying? But in results, outside of even just money too, dominance, literally in dominance, every single country on the planet has been colonized except for Thailand and Japan. Every single country been colonized. So even if we have some type of superiority that we're not exhibiting, dormant superiority is not superiority at all. The one reason why Black folks have been oppressed for so long, or systemically oppressed for so long, is because we don't realize the foot is off our neck. That's the first one. But the second one is that The fact that we don't have a willingness to be violent when necessary. That's a different conversation, but it's true. It's true. We are the most gracious and merciful and forgiving. And that's why I be on my channel beefing with Jesus. I have no issue with Jesus. I have the issue with the way Jesus is taught to us. It is the most famous lynching that ever took place. And the most famous part about it is at the end when he says, forgive them, for they not know. I'm not praying for nobody that just did all that to me. I need it back. And anybody who said they loved me when I was here, now that I'm strung up and can't do nothing about it, go get that back. Burn everything to the ground. So if y'all want to talk about superiority and inferiority, claim that shit. If you want to feel we just walking around feeling a bunch of shit, and we think our feelings are I feel, because most black people jump higher and run faster. Most white people get more money. More white families stay together. More, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. They don't have disproportionate health issues like us. Oh yeah, let's start talking about some shit that's invaluable. And then we could bring up superiority and inferiority. You want to run in the race? Get in it for real. Black folks. If you want to run in the race, get in the race for real. That's just what it is.
Goddamn,
we full of shit. We full of shit.
X. Damn, classic X. Goddamn, you had me logged in. They ain't gonna need library. But you had me, bro. Hey, they gonna take ass. Hey, they gonna take ass off the platform, bro.
All we got is 40-inch verts and 10-inch dicks. That's it. And we think we running some shit. We not running a fucking thing. We don't run nothing. We don't run anything. And then we lean on victimhood every chance we get. Oh, we did build something, but they blew it up. Okay. So what do we do? What do we do in return? What do we do in return? When did we stop busting back? But Mookie shoot Pookie, and we gonna go get Mookie. When did we stop busting back, folks? So don't talk to me about no superiority if you're not finna go get that back. There is a time and a place for retaliation. It's all in your Bible that y'all swear y'all. Everybody want to be religious. Everybody want to be religious, but don't nobody want to stand on that Old Testament though.
Yeah.
Yeah. They'll stop playing with you in the street. If every time, allegedly all for content creation purposes and entertainment, every time a Caucasian officer wrongfully do something to a brother, and we got it on camera that it was absolutely 100% wrong, if every time dude allegedly go missing, they'll stop making them choices in real time. The last 10 people that did it, we don't know where they're at. So I'm not going to do this today.
But classic.
Yeah,
classic.
There's no repercussions.
Classic.
There's no repercussions.
Classic. But watch this. Classic. What do we as black people think is our repercussion?
Oh, you know, they could pay us off. They could pay us, you know, just cut him. We're going to cut the family a check. The check is enough to validate his life. He wasn't never going to make this 50 million that the city going to give us. He at least he didn't die in vain.
Go get Ben Crump.
At least he didn't die in vain. Yeah. So we for sale. We ain't left the plantation. They just made it look good. So if people want to start having conversations about superiority and inferiority, they could miss me. So no, we can't be racist because we'll never be superior until we change our whole mentality about everything. So yeah, by definition, we cannot practice racism because we don't hold the position of superiority. Only in our fucking hearts. Because we run fast. Because we run fast as hell. We run fast.
I brought him up here. I'm telling you, we had these talks on his show. I be telling everybody, man, hey, nobody wants to hear it. And then when you try to bring the truth, you a coon, you a Uncle Tom, you this, you that. Hey, these we keep having these conversations. And nobody really want to have the conversation. We just want to talk about it. That's what they doing on here. They just talking about it.
You see, ain't even no pushback.
Even Q said it because we heard this on the Queen's panel. Oh, the white women stole it from us. Did they? You can't tell. Like that's what I'm saying. Like you can't tell. Because I don't know too many people who give somebody that they more superior than all that attention, all that love, all that power over them. You know what I mean? There's a lot of books that you can read. I knew you was gonna get some comments when we start talking about this black and white. So y'all don't talk. We've been up here for an hour and 15 minutes. We've been up here for an hour and 15 minutes.
These
Why
black
she
men are
just take it
dedicated to trashing black women. At this point, we gotta see them as competition. They want to be us.
Well, let me say something before y'all go in. This is what I'm talking about, though. We've been on here for an hour and 15 minutes. I don't know when you chimed in, when you seen it. We've been on here for an hour and 15 minutes. We could talk about all the roses. We could talk about all the beautiful things in the world. We can make jokes. But the moment we start talking about racism, everybody wants to come to their baby mama, black women is, white women. This is what we were talking about on the Men's Minute.
No.
This is what Ray J was talking about.
Hold on, relax, brother. Miss Jessica, you are absolutely and positively wrong, ma'am.
Oh, let me read it first. This is what they want. We got to read it first because they want to be seen. Because it's only we just talked for an hour and 15 minutes. These black men are dedicated to trashing black women. Not one thing we said on here about black women tonight.
Not one.
At this point, we got to see them in competition. They want to be us. Maybe we reading you wrong, Miss Jessica. Let us know if we wrong. But from the way you wrote that, we have not talked about that. We haven't even entered that door, sweetheart. Maybe she's reacting to the comment that Jess made or that I made about the or Jessica Oz's wife. maybe you don't know who Oz is, but none of these black men on this panel said anything about a black woman.
Not today. Not
because this U2 dog to be birthed by anything else. I'm just saying. You missed me with that. I was confused. I had a lot of clarity when my boy Classic was talking, and then my boy Norris came and put the icing on. You just knocked the whole damn cake off the table. But don't worry about it. He said left field. You damn right it was left field. Don't worry about it. I'm going Ray J status next week.
Oh,
full movie.
I'm going Ray J status next week. If you want to hear
what was on his mind, bro?
If you want to hear about black women and black men next week,
let's run it up.
Miss an episode. Every topic will be about black men and black women. We're gonna give y'all what y'all want. We're gonna give you what you want. And if you do not have a photo on your account, we are not reading your comment.
Ooh,
yeah.
You are not. If we can't see you, if I can't judge you how you look, come here next week.
Please, no.
Please, no middleman. No middleman. April, we might have to have you in the background, baby. I don't want you to be
taking shots.
I'll monitor the chat. How about that?
We're gonna put you in the back like RG3.
Wow. You gotta get
Classic. We're gonna have Classic here. We're gonna go in 3 days in a row, and we're gonna give y'all what y'all want.
Damn. See what y'all just started.
You got to give out wrenches. The chat gonna get carried away. Yeah, you gonna have somebody. You're gonna need somebody in the chat cleaning things up, man.
That's fine.
Oh,
man. That'll be my job on that.
Yeah.
I'll step back.
Yeah. This is crazy because we just talked about this on Men's Minute.
Yeah.
This is what happened.
We ain't talk about women on there either. We was chilling.
No, y'all did good. I enjoyed it.
Thank you.
A person will go and catch. They'll catch 1 second of something.
And then just run it. Yeah.
She ain't even on no more. She gone. She just wanted to make her statement. That's all she wanted to make.
Mustache.
Yeah. Well, this stuff is crazy. Man, this is crazy. They'll be all off. That is so.
See,
come on here with that sucker shit.
Yeah. They invented the gaslight. I told you. Told you. They'll get you, boy.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. This is why these white folk got to raise their kids. So they can deal with Jessica at home. This is why they got to raise their kids to be nice to you. So you don't feel like they being trash. No. Nobody didn't say nothing about trashing black women or white.
Oh,
none of that. That's crazy. And to be honest with you, even the panel ain't talk about trashing black women. I don't even know where that came from. Man, let me play this a little bit.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro. Don't let it upset your spirit.
Yeah, man. I'm passionate.
I
said I'm passionate. I ain't crashing out. I'm passionate.
They don't think they are.
So you've never heard black people say, yeah, black culture is better. You never heard black people say we're stronger, we're better.
Like, I mean, okay, we gonna keep it a buck, right? Soul food, of course, is better than some of the main than green bean casserole. Come
it's
on,
not only the food, it's
green
the music,
better than
it's
green
the culture,
bean casserole, right? But when it boils down to the nitty gritty, like in the whole scope of in this totality of things, black people don't think that they're better than white people.
Some of them do. Some do.
I think so too. And there's nothing wrong for them to think that. I don't think nothing's wrong, but to say that we haven't heard people thinking that they're better than other races is crazy. And it's not only white people that think they're better than. So it's like, I've heard black people say that. Yeah, we're better culture. We're better people. We can be stronger.
But on a very like superficial level is what they're referring to. But when it comes down to the true breakdown of things, they genuinely do not think so. We're talking about superficial things that they think they're better than. Oh, I can say that, yeah, as a black person, yeah, I dress better than said white folks. Yeah, I make greens taste better than green bean casserole. Or yeah, or X, Y, and Z. Like, yeah, those are superficial things. But when it comes down to how we're treated, when it comes down to being in a workplace, a workspace, when it comes to being pulled over, when it comes to like societal things, we don't believe that we're superior.
You're taking it too deep, in my opinion, when it comes to those things. But I don't know.
I believe it can be from a different perspective. My husband is black. We are an interracial couple, and we have gone to places, just regular places, and we get looks. We get nasty, dirty looks. When we got married, comments from black women, mostly. The majority of it was black women. When we got engaged, his comments flooded from his past. Oh, you couldn't find a black woman to help you build?
Dang,
oh, you couldn't have to. Yes.
But that's not rooted in them thinking that they're better than you. That's them rooted in
there is.
No, Jess, you can't do that. Jess, you can't.
So that's what I wanted to end on, was that last comment she made. As you can hear, that is something we always get told, especially, well, you two gentlemen don't, because you date your race, but we do get told that we're weak. We get all these negative connotations because we didn't choose someone who looks like us. So I would love to hear all three opinions on that to close out this thing, because Carmen goes deep. She goes into like being called different little Hispanic names because her husband's black and things of that nature.
Who was Mercedes?
On the other panel.
Yeah. I'll start. So whenever I see a brother with a non-black woman, I understand. I understand. I mean, straight up. Some people, take the path of least resistance. You know what I'm saying? Like I just put, mad black woman, angry black woman is a stereotype that is earned. It was an earned stereotype. Does that mean 100% of black women are angry and don't know how to handle themselves in public and this, that, and the third? No, but it's enough of a percentage for that to have become a phrase. And then we have enough examples, perpetual examples that occur in every city across the country of somebody exhibiting that behavior. So I don't think that stereotype exists for nothing. We've seen it in our own relatives. We all got a loud mouth somebody, you know what I'm saying, that don't know when to say when and shit like that. So you know what I mean? When I see dudes tap out and they just like, man, listen, I just want something warm, soft, and quiet. You know what I'm saying? And if they find that in different cultures they have a better batting average of achieving that, right? Meaning, like, if I talk to 10 white women, 7 of them may be more, of like mannerism and behavior wise, they behave more like what I need versus if I talk to 10 sisters, it might be 1 or 2. You see what I'm saying? They like they odds on that other side. Because like Norris always says, you know, there's bad white women too. But again, your probability may be different in other cultures. And I've experienced it myself, just not with Caucasian women, but with Hispanic women, they do, like, on average, you know what I'm saying, cater and tend and nurture a little bit differently from your average Black woman. And literally when you get around their families, you can see why, because it's literally taught intentionally. It's intentionally taught. Like, girls, your job when it's time to eat is to go get the table together, go make the meals for the brothers and your dad and your grandpa, and you know what I'm saying, woo woo, like it's intentionally ingrained into them. Whereas, like, you know, you see young Black women around, you know, in your own families at the family gatherings and stuff like that. Do you even hear the language floating around to the little girls like, hey, you need to do this because you're gonna be a wife one day, or hey, you need to do this, act like a lady, you know, squat, don't bend, you know what I'm saying? Like, be, you know, you don't even hear, I don't even hear that language. You feel me? So it shows up in the results. You feel me? So when I see to digress back to answering the subject, when I see a brother with a non-sister, I just could say I understand. I don't blame them. Like, I just understand.
I see in the way they act. I can pick them out.
Pick what out?
I can pick like
what are you saying?
I got witnesses. I got witnesses.
Mr.
Like
Plug,
I can really have a. We can be conversing back and forth, and I'll be like, "Your wife is white, all right?" He's like, "Yes, she is." I can tell. I can tell. Your views are different. They are different. You know what I mean?
And they're less stressed.
And are they? Hey, a woman is a woman, bro. You know what? A woman is a woman, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Bullshit.
And agree. And it's not just how they talk. I guarantee you, none of us have to ask for permission. We move the way we want to move. We go where we want to go. We ain't ever talking about, hey, man, let me check in with this. We go. You could tell by the language of a Black man who dates Black women.
You fucking right.
Hold up, people.
Black men are so more. If I'm gonna give y'all a positive,
I got all type of grays coming in and shit.
I'm gonna give y'all a positive verbiage for it. Black men who usually date Black women are overtly more adamant about making sure their woman is good to go before they make a move or decision. Like, y'all make it very pertinent that I gotta check in. No, I gotta do this. I
gotta see what my wife gonna say.
I gotta see what my wife do. Let me see if we don't do that. Hey, I'm finna go see. I'm finna go holler at Blood. It's no. You look at it. Look, just like you said.
Just like you will use that excuse if he really wants to get out of whatever he was asked. He would say that if he wants to get out of something he was asked. Like, let me go check with my wife. You know.
Oh, y'all lean in a little bit.
Y'all
lean. Hey, hold up. Oh, y'all. Hey, come here.
Tell me no fairy tale.
Hey, come here. Hey, come here.
Hey, Norris ain't lied yet.
And Plug know all my people. Everybody.
Norris ain't lied yet, dog.
Just like you said, you could tell a Black man who dates a white woman just because he talks different. But I guarantee you, that's what you just said. That's what you just said. That's the same thing that a Black man could tell with a Black man's dating a Black woman.
You gotta get that permission slip, dog. You gotta get that permission slip initial and date it. Yes, you do. You doing that squinting because you don't even know what the permission slip is.
I don't.
The permission slip. The permission slip is the converse. The permission slip is the conversation at all. That's a permission slip. Nora's telling you. He said,
"Hold on.
Yeah. Yeah.
No. You mean to tell me now? Permission slip is me saying, like, I hear when the guys be saying, "Hey man, we getting ready to go out, such. Y'all make sure y'all get y'all permission slip." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." If I'm going, I'm going. There's no. Come on, bro.
Shit.
I govern myself properly.
However you want to look at it. However you want to make that sit for you, that's fine. Like
I govern myself properly. If whenever the game, even when the game situation came about, I was like, no, I have something I need to get taken care of. I can't just put this play in front of this work right here, right now. That was for me.
What game?
The Chief game, the Chief and Texan game.
No, that's those two different. That's
okay.
Different.
What about Houston?
That's different. That's different.
Give me an example.
That's different. I'm gonna give like everyday scenario. I'm gonna do this.
Do that.
Perfect example. White friends, right? White guy friends.
Mm-hmm.
They hang out more than black people who say they're guy friends. Listen to me. Like, you could point out a group of white guys who have been friends forever and are close. They do everything together. They're always together.
They probably get booted.
That's where you want to take it. But with black people, you can call somebody your best friend, but we don't do nothing together. And then when we try to do something together, you worrying about the woman in your life, and like you see it. Like I live it every day. Like we live it. Like it's okay. But I'm telling you, in interracial relationships, black men are able to move more freely. The movement is not restricted. I don't have to worry about time crunches. I don't have to worry about no complaining. I don't have to worry about jumping off on something. Like
it's the fork in the road scenario. Plug. It's the fork in the road scenario. You fleeing for safety from a threat. There's a threat. It's you, your woman, and your family, right? Yeah. I know. Yeah.
Somebody's a water out of spit my water out.
So look,
he say fleeing.
You fleeing for safety from
able to say it better than me.
You're fleeing for safety from an imminent threat. You come to a fork in the road where you have to go right or left. You got your woman with you and your children. Time is of the essence. You say right. Your woman thinks left. If your woman is a sister, she gonna want you to explain why you think right before y'all go right. The time you spend explaining, get all y'all killed. Okay. If your woman is April, you say right. Okay, kids, come on. We're going right. I'll just keep it in anthology. That sister want an explanation first. And then if it sounds good, we could go right. Forget the fact that these people on our ass.
What we do in my house, bro? We praise the Lord.
You talking about your house? I'm talking about in general.
Okay.
I'm talking about in general.
We praise the Lord, and we root for the book.
Okay.
But at the same time, Classic understand what I'm saying. Like,
I understand exactly what y'all saying.
I know.
I understand exactly what y'all saying.
It's a lot more. It's a lot more freedom. It's a lot more. It's a lot more freedom of movement. Cause see, we as black men, because I was married. My wife was for 10 years. My wife was black. You know what I mean? I get it. But sometimes we don't even notice that some of our behaviors that we think are positive behaviors, like I look out for my woman, I check in on, a lot of that stuff don't come from that's a healthy behavior. A lot of that stuff comes from you're trying to continue to reinsure a person who shouldn't have to be reassured anymore.
Right.
And people don't think about it that way, but I'm telling you, we pick up a lot of behaviors as Black men dating Black women. We pick up a lot of behaviors that aren't healthy behaviors. We pick up a lot. I guarantee you, man. And I'm not saying that it ain't one white woman out there that ain't a head case or a basket case. I experienced that. I say
Oh
that
yeah.
but I'm telling you, out of 10, I would say 9 are solid. You know what I mean? Like,
I will say this though, if there were more Black women who were trusting and open to being submissive, then you would get that opportunity to be free. That's what it all boils down to. Creating that safe space.
No, go ahead.
Creating that safe space for that woman to be soft, to be submissive, to be trusting. Because honestly, until I'm a white woman, but until I'm in that safe space, I'm gonna question why we going to the right, you know, unless I'm trusting you and in that safe space correctly, you know, and I feel secure, then I'm gonna question. And
are you safe being open and transparent real quick, April?
Yeah.
Why are you that way though?
Because she deal with Black, grew up around a whole bunch of Black people, and essentially you are culturally adapted. You essentially, Black woman and white skin essentially is what we're dealing type shit. Yeah, that's a sister, and so that's why you question it, right? Because Becky, she's kids. He said right. Let's go. We out of here. We out of here. Let's go. Hop 2.
Like, think about it. Look at the difference of that CEO that cheated.
Hey man, I understand. Social
media made more noise than the woman who was married to the man.
She posted.
No, she posted herself watering the yard.
Yeah, something like that. She was sitting in the
Yep. And on the flip side, you got Remy Ma and Papoose. You see what I'm saying? So that we ain't listen, I'm not gonna sit here and act like ain't no difference. The one female rapper that's popping on a high level is what we right now, the top 3 is probably who? It's probably who? Cardi ain't really Glorilla, Sexy Red, and Lotto.
Lotto, yeah.
The only one in their lyrics. Well, Glorilla, she rap about it, inspiration, but whenever she talk about dudes, it's not in a good light, right? I fuck these niggas and all that, right? The only one that rap like she got some sense is Lotto. When she talk about men, she rap about her man. She rap about having deep reverence for her man, being in love with her man. And then if she talk that freaky stuff, she talking about being freaky with her man.
Yeah.
She rap about having a low body count. And when I covered it on my channel, I couldn't help but to point out she was raised by a white woman. Her mother is white. She's only half Black. So culturally, I'm just saying, culturally, she didn't pick up on we can't pretend like it ain't no difference. So I understand. And I understand why sisters mad too. The sisters be like, well, when you go to date non-Black women, just don't say nothing about us on the way out. Well, no, because most Black men who date non-Black women are doing it by default. So they do have something negative to say about you because you were the first choice. You know what I'm saying? And so they have some, I'm only over. They saying it in a way of, I'm only over here because I couldn't find one of y'all that's doing what Kelsey is doing. You know what I'm saying? No, real talk. That's and they don't. They're gonna have something to say on that. Yeah.
And then those same Black women would justify Serena Williams marrying a white man.
Yep.
And you know what they say that she tried dating Black men.
I would love to give y'all a fine example of a man who's striving toward his success, who happens to be Black. And his wife happens to be white. And we just had like a little outing on Saturday. And she was the pettiest thing I ever seen on 2 feet, 10 toes.
Mm-hmm.
Petty. I'm talking about super petty. Like, why did you get a haircut? Why did you get your beard done? Why did you get a new outfit? And then when we got inside, took a picture with all the kids and sent it to it. Like I said, wait a minute.
No, hell no.
Listen.
The percentages says different. Yeah, that's one. Like we said, it's gonna be one. It's always gonna be one. But you never just see one black woman who thinks a certain.
Well, I'm gonna take a consensus this week. Because I got many of them coming through. I know I cut like 17 today. So I know everybody else probably did 15, 16, 17, 18 today. And I'm just gonna sit back and I'm gonna take a hey, what's up, man? Do you check in? And like, hell yeah, I check
you should tell check in, no check in their race.
Man,
check in, no check in their race.
Let me tell you something.
You got to explain it correctly though, because checking in, you put up
like even if I'm out and I do say I do what the fuck I want to do, I'm still gonna get that courtesy call. I'm still gonna get that courtesy text. Let somebody know I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here in this dangerous world. I'm gonna check in, and I do.
See.
But that's just me. That's just me. That's just me. Period. I'm gonna do that.
If something,
because I am dealing with a mother.
But that
you know what I'm saying, and mothers are gonna worry about everybody, not just a man, not just a child. They're gonna worry about everybody.
It's common courtesy too to your mate. Like if something goes awry, you know, say for instance, on your way home from work, and it's 8 o'clock, you ain't made it home from work yet. I'm gonna be worried about why you ain't made it home from work yet.
Well, when I made the fuss about
y'all sound like
why you y'all listen. Now if I'm on my way home and like I hear why you ain't check in, like shit, I ain't on that type of time. I ain't feel like it. Well, shit, I just wanted your food to be ready by the time you stepped in the door. Oh shit! That what do you got?
Plug. Don't fall for that. See. This is what I was just.
Bro, you can't. Let me tell you something.
Oh, listen to it.
Yeah, hey, you moving that goddamn goalpost.
No. What you said is exactly what I said. I said that we all create these habits for a reason, and we think it's healthy. That person can throw that. That person saying because I wanted your food to be hot, it's like me saying forget you, plug, and putting LOL on the end.
Hmm?
That person checking in on you, then you like, hey, I ain't got to do that. And then they're like, no, I just want to know so your food can be ready. That's no different than me saying F you, plug, LOL.
Yeah, it's manipulation.
Oh, okay. I'm with you.
Your response rendered her response. Mm-hmm. That wasn't her. See, y'all talking to the wrong one. I went to school for this. I worked around this. Like y'all don't even understand.
Check a motherfucker right now.
Oh, trust me, I understand.
I'm gonna go check a motherfucker right now.
Don't
you ever, goddammit, try to manipulate me.
No, I'm just saying, like a lot of times we as men, we think that we're so okay. It's kind of like what we talked about yesterday with old boy giving Shakari all that grace after being beat up in the airport. That's not okay. That behavior that we don't correct behavior in black relationships.
Hey, look here.
We take it as
when we leave this motherfucking function. I don't give a fuck what we talking about on here. When we disperse and we are no longer in each other's motherfucking eyesight of view, and we ain't behind each other on that motherfucking road. When you get to the house, you better let me know you motherfucking made it to the house.
That's with my girls, even on the weekends. If we do go out together and we leave at the
you better make sure
somebody's saying, "Hey,
that's your black ass."
Y'all are conflating two different things, though.
Yeah,
I know that, but what it's just like a respect and common courtesy. Okay, say for instance, my husband come home, get off work at such and such time in the evening, okay, and comes home at about around the same time every day, okay. Come 2 hours later, he still ain't home. That's just like kind of like respect. Hey, babe, I decided to go to the gym instead of coming home, or something like that. Or you can just say, hey, I'm headed to the gym.
Listen to what you just said. See, I don't know why y'all play this word game with me. I'm a master at this. You just said that you were checking on him because of initially.
No, I'm not checking on him.
Initially, it sounded like you cared about his safety because it was 2 hours.
Absolutely.
But then once he told you he was at the gym, it's about respect.
No, it's all of that is in the same. No, all of that is in the same. All of that is in the same. I'm worried about. Yes, it is.
Respect and worrying are not the same thing. Two different things, y'all. Come on, y'all. Y'all talking to man. Y'all talking to the man in the word. I'm a wordsmith, man. I could be a rapper if I had a little rhythm. I could do. Hey, y'all talking to the wrong guy today.
Okay, so explain it to me how it should be said.
I'm not going to give you answers to the things that you should be able to already solve as a lady. See, that's what y'all be wanting from us as men. I'm not giving you all the answers. You just told me two different things. You said that he normally comes home around the same time. He was 2 hours late.
Running about 2. I looked at the clock. It's 2 hours late.
So at that point, when he told you he went to the gym, you no longer cared about his safety. You was about the respect.
No, it was always about the safety. It wasn't about the respect. I put respect in there because respect would have been, respect would have been, hey, babe, I'm going to the gym. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Norris, I know exactly what you mean, dog.
Just like we tell a woman, for your safety, don't drive the same direction every day. He might come home 30 minutes late. He might come home 15 minutes early. He probably took a different route.
Okay, so what if I was your wife and I didn't make it home at my normal time, and I hadn't text or called or anything like that?
I'll be asleep.
And it's two different things, because the man is tasked with protecting you. You're not tasked with protecting me. All that checking in on I'm the one that do the protecting. What you okay. You call me, I'll pick up the phone breathing heavy. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Nothing. Panic, make it worse. Wait, why you breathing? Oh, start crying and shit. Can't get it together.
This is not a right or wrong thing, April. I just want y'all to hear the verbiage that y'all are giving off, because people think they're doing things out of respect, or that's the right. No, y'all are trying to train someone like they're a pet. That that's happened in mental health, right? That's how they learn the Sigmund Freud, when they ring the bell for the dog, and then the dog. Yeah. That's what y'all do. Like we're not animals. Like we're not to be trained. I don't know that my owner coming home and no, that's not how it works. Like you can make it about safety if that's what you want to make it about. You know what I mean? Those are like very isolated. That's exacerbating a situation that hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, because that same function, I told everybody, man, y'all let me know, because we had a couple of shots. So I said, y'all make sure let me know y'all made it home, man. Everybody went in the group chat and said, made it.
But that's guys though. Two different things.
Yeah, it's two different things.
Yeah, that's Well,
I'm looking at it through a different lens.
It's just subtle, man. Listen, it's just subtle differences. Plug. I'm telling you, dog. I've been on both sides of this thing, man. With a sister. Okay. Let me tell you. Okay, with a non-sister, right? With the Hispanic joint that grew up in the traditional Hispanic family, or the Caucasian woman, right? The real Caucasian woman, right? Not the acclimated one. No, you know what I'm saying? The regular joint, right? You say, no, I'm just saying. You say, I'm going out. Her response is, okay.
Be safe.
Okay.
Enjoy.
With La Cienega, I'm going out. Where you going?
Who you with? How long you gonna be there? Who else is gonna be there?
Why you ain't tell me about this sooner?
Mm-hmm.
It's a full survey. Listen, and then listen. Before you get okay. I'm just talking about on average. Just the average black man's experience. Okay, he get 3 songs into his playlist. She calling on the Bluetooth. She calling. Want to talk to you on the way to get to the function. Want to talk to you on the way to the function. You know what I'm saying? You pull up to the function. All right, I'm about to go in now. Might hit you for some missile, just like Norris just said. Call you for some reason. I need to know. Yeah. And don't be having too much fun when you pick up. Don't pick up. Don't pick up. Turn. Don't do that. Don't play yourself. Don't pick. Hey, babe. Huh? It's hard. I'm sorry. It's so loud in here. So, that's my shit. Hold on, baby. That's my shit. Don't listen. For nothing. It's gonna be a problem when you get to the house.
I dealt with this plug classic. I dealt with this when we went to Atlanta.
Yeah.
You know, we make our trip every year, guys' trip every year. Go to a cowboy. We're everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
This dude was on the phone.
The whole time.
His wife. We leave the hotel. You FaceTime, dog. We walking in the streets we don't even know. You FaceTime. What you need to show her for? What's going on, bro? You with the guys, bro? What's going on?
Manipulation. That's manipulation. That's manipulation.
That's sad as fuck.
Like I'm telling you, like it is. I'm like, bro, like that's not healthy.
Yeah.
We go to the shoe store. Oh, let me FaceTime and see. What you mean she want a shoe?
Yeah.
Then if she do want a shoe, you should know what your lady like.
Was it a newer relationship or no?
Oh, they been married. I ain't gonna want to.
Do it matter? Why? What? At what phase is this appropriate? What?
I was just asking.
I'm with you now, but like, what phase is this shit appropriate?
No, man, I can't live like that, dog.
That shit funny.
I thought they were newly in love, and they just couldn't be apart from each other for so long or something.
Man, these chicks be the police. You dating the feds, CIA, Central Intelligence. I'm telling you, man, the technology that made they want your GPS on your phone now. They wanna, it's too much. It's too much. They leaving tablets in your trunk. You know what I'm saying? Tracking the tablet, all that. Yeah, it's too much going on. Gee, it's too much going. You dating a whole detective now. That's what's happening. That's a whole detective, man. Ain't no. And you know, y'all say men prioritize peace, but I would disagree. I think a lot of men these days prioritizing the other P word over their own peace, because to have a piece of that pie, they giving up their peace of mind a lot of times. And they don't and I think the suffering, like Nora said, is normalized, like in regards to certain parts of the experience and shit like that. But I'm speaking on average though. You know what I'm saying? Just you got some, it's always outliers. Like Plug can say, my household don't run like that. Cool. You know what I'm saying? We put 10 more people around you. You know what I mean?
Damn, you going through that?
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck. That shit tough, boy.
Tell you, man. You look at how they write TV shows and films. It ain't doing nothing but mirroring life. So when they show us that's what's going on. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's real out here, man. It's real out here. But I do want to say this for black men, man, because we don't talk about black men enough. Be aware that some of the things that you feel like are normal, or some of the things that you feel like you are being the better version of yourself, cannot always be healthy for you. Like, this is coming from a mental health person. Like, do not think that, no.
Oh, shit.
I don't think you're compromising in what you're doing is always the most healthiest thing to do. And then sometimes you can end up creating unrealistic expectations, because then she think you're supposed to go home at an hour and it took you 2 and you couldn't go to the gym. Now it's respect. Hey, man.
Cold-blooded.
Raise a child up, man. Train a child. But let them know where to find y'all, man. Hey, class, I appreciate you taking the time to come up, man. I know